Hi kids, I'm Fat Papa Fei Papa. Welcome back. Today we will talk about the air cleaner and then air humidifier. Let us begin. A lot of people will ask why I will talk about this topic before everything else. If you watch my video, you will know I will talk about everything from the closest to the kid's skin to the farthest. So first thing I talk about the lotion and then the clothes, and then about the spot because it's like related to the clothes, and then now it's the air. Why need to be the clean air? Most of the kids that has asthma, they will be allergy to. I'm not saying all, but it's a high percentage the kid that has allergy also have asthma. So air will be one of the problem. You know, the allergy now in United States will be really bad, like in the springtime or a lot of the time in summer too. So a lot of the family, they will have the air cleaner. And which one will be the good? And then how did I choose? I will tell you about it today. The people will say, hey, I'm living in the East Coast, it's like humid enough. Or I'm in the Asian area, we don't really need the air humidifier. It's already wet in here. But did you think about the air, the wet air you think you have right now? Are they clean? Those air like is wet, and then like they also included dust and everything else. So it's only the air cleaner will help. But if you dry all the air, all the humidified, like will that be too dry for your kid? So that's why like today I will talk about both of them, and then like in some people they might need the third one is like to air dry it. So it's to take out the dirty wet air, then they put the air humidifier and also use the air cleaner. That will be used a lot of the electronic. It's like good for the kid. Allow me to go by one each time, so it will be more clear. So let us talk about the air cleaner first. So why do we need the air cleaner and which one will be good? So you won't see any brand I'm talking about in my video, and I will tell you what I'm using and what other type like is good, and what is the new feature or the new model that coming out is like. I hope it will be good, and then like it will be better for each of the family. I tried 4 or 5 different kinds of the air cleaner, from the really low price $30–40 one to $400–500 one. So now the one I'm using is around 100 something. It's not really like the most expensive one or the most low price one, but they will be the one I feel is good, and then like I can see the result. At least I can see in my own eye. When I get the first 2 air cleaner, they only have one filter. It's not like the thin one, it's already like the thick one air cleaner. So I thought that would be good. And since I don't have any other to compare, and we just keep using it. However, my son is still like the eczema on the skin is bad. Like last video I already showed you, when he is young, like have the asthma is like even the face, the skin, the leg, yeah, so everywhere. Then since like he keep have the allergy is not improving also, and I just try to change another air cleaner. Then I try after I tried the low price one, then I try about the expensive one. I believe it's about close to $400 at the time I buy it. I'm not sure how much it's now, or is it more popular. Those type is like the they use the round filter, so it's the whole thing is the round one. So that one is pretty good. I really can see the improvement. However, the reason I returned that is like for the I only use about 1 day. I'm not like try to like use for a long time and return those. No, I just need want to see how it is, and then but at the time I buy it, I didn't realize one thing is the replacement filter. The whole system is pretty good, and I can say excellent. And however, the filter when you change it is like really expensive. If like as they say, like every 3 months change one, so each year I can buy another machine. So you can think about how expensive is the filter. But at our home, we cannot change it 3 months, or we almost change a month or a month and a half. Kind of too expensive as an air cleaner, because like, they are not the only one. Like we need one in my kids' room and then one in the living room. A while ago, like in California, North California, we have the mountain fire. So at that time, all the air is like dust. And then I remember the air cleaner I'm using now, that one, every other week I need to change the filter. It's like after I take out the filter, the whole filter is all the dust down there. So really, really dirty. That's why I say I can see like the result. So I like the one I'm using now. So if something happen like that, and then like the expensive air cleaner is like better than the one I use now for sure. But the filter replacement price is a little bit not at our level, I would say. So end up I returned that one, and I just like try it. You can feel the air. Like when you have an allergic kid or wife, you will know the difference. So that machine really helped, but the price is too pricey for the replacement filter. We don't even talk about that. Like, because like $400 is one time. So you buy that one time, but like after that, like you need to keep changing the replacement. Okay. Then after I returned that, and I tried to use another air cleaner, and then that one is I start to look for it and then do the research, and I try to find the 2 filter one. So one is the black color carbon filter, and then another one is the big one. So they can block different type of the material, like the virus or the dust or the allergy, depend, or even the pet hair. But then that one, the brand, it get defective after use, I think 4 or 5 days. It's like not automatically turn on like it said, and then I return it, and then another one is same like 4 or 5 days, like it has the same problem. So that's why I don't use that one. And after that one, now the 5th one, and then it's the one I got. I won't show you because 2 filter, they have the 2 filter one, they have 4 or 5 different model online. It's like have a really high review. So I think all of them is like the quality and then the function will be really cool. So you don't really need specific like what I have. So and then the second one I bought, like the review is better, and then the price a little bit more. And that one, the first one is under $100, still I think $80–90, and then now the one I got is like 100, I think plus tax and everything is like 140, around that price. And then the filter, like we need to change, like I say, each a month and a half or so. So because we are heavy duty, we turn it on almost like 24 hours a day. That one, the filter price is 1 year you still can buy one machine, but it's acceptable. But like sometimes when I can see they're on sale, I will buy more. But like it's like that. So, but 2 filter one will be the one I really recommend for you now. After you use those, and then like in your house, you need to see like the machine. Like some of them say like 400 square feet, 500. The one I got is like 600 square feet, like for one machine. So like one in the upstairs in the room, and then like the other one will be in the living room, dining room. It's enough for 2 machines, 24 hours on. Like they have the sensor. They know like if they sense some of the dust, like they will turn it on and then clean like to the higher level, and then to try to clean the air. So and then in summertime you can use it as a fan too, because like they will have like some cold air come out. So and then the last one will be the new model like I see recently in, I think start from last year that I see them, but I did not have a chance to get it. Maybe soon I will try to get one to see how it is. That is the reusable filter one. For that machine, like now I only see 2 brands so far. If you know any other brand, you can let me know. But so far I see 2 brands. One start with a B, and then another one. I just don't want to say any like the brand, but like they have one is like how it is. It's like they are almost same as the one I got, but their filter is reusable. How is it mean reusable? Is you can wash it. You wash the filter and you dry it, and then you can put it back. So you don't need to keep changing the filter. So one-time fee, so it's like almost $300 for the machine, the air cleaner, and then the filter you can reusable. I think it's like not really expensive for it use. And other features like same as the one I have, like they have a sensor, auto change high level if they sense more dust or whatever. So I might get that one later, but then now I see the a lot of the review is good one, but like, I mean a lot is only $200-300 compared of the one I got is like few thousand is different. So I will wait a little bit more review and longer see like the people use it how it is, and maybe I will have like another video or not, I'm not sure. But that is the new one coming out. But if that one is good, then it will be a good one. I will recommend to every other parent, because reusable, you wash it, you clean it, you don't need to buy the filter. Sometimes you forgot to buy the filter, then you cannot use it. You know how I mean. Sometimes it's not the price only. We need to think about other situations. When we put the air cleaner in the house, so it clean all the dust, but we found out when it's like more humid in our room, some of the dust is like you cannot clean. So why I know that? Because one time when we go back to Hong Kong last year, in 2018, when we go back to Hong Kong and the place we stay, they have the air cleaner. My son's allergy still keep happen, and then I can feel the humid in that house, and I can say apartment in Hong Kong is the wall you can see all the water, but the air cleaner is like keep turning on 24 hours, and then it's not like the low level one. They have 2 filters. Like I believe that brand is even better than the one I have, but the Japanese brand is like not the one we see in here, but not really useful. And then I found out that if like the humid, the water is like from the air, and then the air is from outside, all the dust will bring it to your home. So what we do is that first we need to use the air dryer to dry the whole apartment. So make sure it's dry, not wet. Then we use the air cleaner. But in that way, the apartment is like too dry. Then my kids like eczema is like not that good, because like if the area too dry, that means their skin is dry too. So that's why we need the air humidifier. If you think you are humid enough, like you don't need it, then that is the best thing is you have the air dryer, dry the whole house, and then you use the air humidifier with the clean water, and then the air cleaner. That way, the whole house, the air will be clean, and then will be less dust and all those disease and virus. It will be very good for your kid. You may ask like what kind of air humidifier I use. I will tell you, as long as the humidifier is not designed for you to put those favorite oil in there, those will be good. So you know, like some of the air humidifier, they try to put the favorite oil in there and then like come out. But for the for the asthma kid, they cannot have anything that have favorite. Choose the one is only designed to have the humidifier to come out, and also they you will see like some of them is like have hot air or cold air. We tried them, both of them. The best will be the cold air. If you have the cold steam come out, that will be the better than they have the hot steam. First of all, if the kid touch it, the hot steam is like you will have. And second of all, the result for the hot steam, we tried did not show us better than the cold steam. I don't know how they run for the hot steam and cold steam, but that is like my experience. I test both of them, and we find out the cold steam will be better. And we have like all different kind. And since I don't want to show you the brand, so I don't know how to tell you, but I can tell you that I have the really small one like this big. That is the one we do it bring travel. Like they have like put water in there, and then they have the cold air, cold steam coming out. That is a really small one for 4-5 hour use only. But nighttime, sometimes you have it in hotel, it's better than you don't. And then we have like the one is like kind of this big. We put in the living room, and they can be a nightstand too. So at night you have like some light, so you walk in the living room, those like kind of the wall light. So we use that one, and it's good too. And then in my son's in the room, we have the big one. Like you put in the water, you can, if you put the full water, you can run 24 hours without any problem. But usually we only use it at night. Daytime we use the smaller one, not the big machine. So, and then the big machine, as I remember, is like we get it around under $40. So those smaller one, the travel one or the one we put in the living room is around $20 or less. So it's not really expensive for the air humidifier. So and you need it for the kid that has asthma, because they always need to keep the skin a little bit wet, so not too dry. So but you don't need to be really expensive. Like all of them, as long as they can do their work, give some cold steam out, then that's it. So but the air cleaner, as long as you use it, when you open it, the filter can show you they do their work. That will be the one you're looking for. But some people say, hey, my machine doing pretty good, and then just the filter no dust. How can the filter no dust when they block the dust? Yeah. Except like you tell me that the filter, they know how to clean all those dust and then make it disappear. Okay, sorry, I didn't know have that machine, then I'm really sorry. But think about if like you have a lot of the dust in your house and then they block it, so how can the filter be clean? So if you use the air cleaner now, you don't see what I told you, then probably it's time you try to think about change another one. So a lot of the 2 filter one, I tried 2 of them. So even the one there is defective. However, like it still do their work, but just like I don't know, sometimes they just don't turn on. Maybe I don't know how to set it up, but the one I use now is like easy and clean, so I just keep using it. So but like both of the 2 filter one, I see they are doing the work, and then you will see so crazy all those dust on there. So you will feel more comfortable after you turn that on, so you know your kid is in a clean and good environment. The air cleaner, air humidifier, or even some place you live in, you might need the air cleaner. I don't use it in here, so I cannot really tell you which brand is good or bad. I know YouTube have other YouTubers doing review on those, you can go see it. I think it's only depends how big your house is, so how heavy the tank can. Some is like 10 liter, or some of them is 20 liter. So depend how big the tank is, like you can draw the water, so you don't always need to go throw away the water, do extra work. Asian, like in Japan brand or Korean brand, I know they have the one is like the air dryer with the heater or with the fan. So if you live in the area it's humid, that means sometimes the summer is hot, so maybe you can think about that, like 2-in-1. So, or if they have the humidifier together, then maybe But don't choose the one that maybe tell you, oh, they use bad water to refill. So always choose the air humidifier that you use clean water. What I mean clean water is bottled water, or the water that is like fully filtered. So don't use like just like turn on the water in the kitchen and then put it in there. That is not clean water. At least you need to boil water. Just like make sure the water is clean. So like when the cold steam coming out, so it's safe and good for your kids. So after the air, what I will talk about next week, I will talk about bubble bath. If you have an asthma kid, you probably know bubble bath may not be possible for them. However, I can give a little tips. Besides that, what kind of soap we will use for the kid that has asthma when they take shower. So I will talk more about that next Wednesday. I upload video every Wednesday and Sunday, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. See you soon.